Jess Beck with Prosper You here at CEA 2018 in sunny Las Vegas. We have a booth set up to spread the word about the Prosper You programs, but Vegas wouldn't be complete without a party. And we just happened to co-sponsor a party with Hattori Hanzo on opening night. It's great to catch up with old friends and make some new ones. The most exciting thing about CEA, though, is being able to gain insights from industry experts. I don't want to pass up on this opportunity to learn from the best. Knowing this can make a great video to use on social media, I want to talk to Oozle Media about video strategies. I am here with Chris Linford from Oozle Media. Now, social media is always changing, and now there's Instagram TV. For any kind of a stylist or professional who's wanting to get into that, what would be some tips in utilizing it? What kind of content should they post on there?
If it was me, and I'm a beauty professional, at least 50% of my content would be video.
Okay.
And then when you are creating your content, there's a rule that I like to follow. It's the 70-20-10 rule, where 70% of your posts on social media should be you creating value, teaching your clients. Because when you do that, you build trust and you set yourself up as the authority voice. And then 20% of your posts should be you sharing other people's good stuff. And then if you've done that, you've earned the right to sell your services. That should be 10% of your posts. It should be you actually selling. And the number one reason people unfollow brands on social media is because they're too promotional or too salesy.
Right.
So the best sales strategy is to give,
Right.
is to teach, because that's how you build trust.
Chris had some great advice. You can't go wrong with being generous with your content. It's also important to be generous by educating your clients with killer home care tips. Let's stop by the C&D booth to see what kind of home care tips they would recommend. I am here with Shalina Robinson, C&D Education Ambassador and member of Team C. Thank you so much for taking time to visit with me.
Absolutely.
So if you were talking to a nail technician or a student going through nail tech school, what is one tip that they should give every client so they can maintain their nails at home?
Oh, great question. My one tip is always to make sure that your client stays moisturized. Their nails and their cuticles need to be hydrated, and I recommend every client walk away with a bottle of solar oil to take home and use daily.
Agreed. I mean, I couldn't live without it, especially in the winter time when my hands get so dry.
That home care is so important. We get you just a short period of time in our chair and we really enjoy it, but it's important for you to maintain that look with a little bit of hydration, and we can offer you that when you leave the salon.
Perfect. Sending your clients home with the right products is so important. It doesn't matter if you work in a salon, spa, or barber shop. Every time someone sees your client, whether their look is maintained or not, that's a representation of your brand. Oh, American Crew's next door. I'm gonna pop in and see what's going on with men's grooming. I am here with Curtis Cross, International All-Star for American Crew. Thank you so much for taking some time to visit with me. Now, what are things that barbers and stylists need to be able to accomplish and create for their male clientele?
I think more shear work, more razor work. Guys are wearing their hair longer, more organic, lots more movement. And so, yes, clipper work has always been kind of that staple of the barber world, but I think, we're going to have to move past that and actually be able to do some longer hair also.
Do you think that trend will stay into 2019, or do you think there will be anything else that adds into what men are going to be looking for in 2019 as far as their style and their grooming goes?
Yes, I think it will, and I think men will take more time to actually groom their hair.
Right.
Also, instead of just the kind of, I wake up and I shampoo my hair and I run my fingers through it. They're actually starting to inquire about more products and inquire about how to actually blow dry and style their hair.
Men's grooming is a big topic at CEA this year. There are demos taking place everywhere you look. On stage, in the classroom, even in the booths. I saw Chi doing a demo earlier. How about we check out what they're doing and get some tips on longer men's styles? I am with Anna Perkins from Farouk Systems. And Anna is an amazing men's stylist. So I want to talk to you a little bit about men's style right now. You're seeing a lot of longer men's haircuts. What is the key to having a masculine men's long haircut?
The key to it is keeping a square form for a man. You never want to round out a guy. And a lot of times it's really funny because whenever I'm bringing this out this way, sometimes there's a corner there and they want to like cut into the corner and I'm like, no, don't do that, leave the corner because that corner is going to help keep that squareness of that haircut. So basically you can see very clearly that there's a square form right here,
Right.
and there's square form here.
Right.
You know? And then up on top, with that situation up there, you're bringing it straight up and you're cutting straight across. Now you can go in and texturize, call it your own, especially if they have a lot of weight up here. They do want to cut into the hair here or thin it out a little bit so it has a better flow and it'll stay back.
Right. When you cut men's hair, you want to keep the looks strong and masculine. You need to evaluate your client and determine what will help them look their best. This is important with any service, be it a pedicure, hair color, or lash extensions. With lashes growing in popularity, I want to check in with the lash expert over at Kristina Alexandria to see what the big deal is. I am here with Melanie Neff from Kristina Alexandria Lash Company. So Melanie, lashes are growing and growing in popularity. You see more and more of the general public with them. Why do you think lashes are becoming so popular?
I think because they're so beautiful and they accentuate your eyes, and you can pull off so many different looks and lengths and boldness, and it pumps up the makeup. It just helps a ton, and so a lot of women like them.
Well, and they're really customizable then, so that depending on what their needs are, as a stylist or an esthetician who can offer lashes, you can customize those for your client.
Yeah, absolutely. There's classic lashes, volume lashes. You can get super long, dramatic, open-eyed. If you have really close-set eyes, you can widen the eyes with the lashes. If you have squinty eyes, you can open them. There's so many different things you can do.
The lesson here is you can enhance your client's look by accessorizing their best features. As Melanie mentioned, lashes are a great way to accentuate the makeup your clients wear. And speaking of makeup, let's visit with Makeup Designory and talk about makeup trends. I am here with Bree Perkins, lead educator for Makeup Designory. So Bree, if you could start one makeup trend right now, what would be the trend that you would want to start?
I don't think it's necessarily starting a trend, but for me, I would definitely like going back to more natural looking makeup.
Right.
I think things are getting a little overdone right now with these crazy brows and these crazy contouring, a little too much of it. So bringing it back to the natural and just having your natural beauty come in and being enhanced rather than trying to look like somebody else.
Right.
I think that's one thing that I think is a little overdone right now.
Right. Well, between the braided brows and the rainbow brows and the
The swirly brows for a while.
Yes.
Yes, always something with the brows. So I think going back to something a little bit more natural.
Perfect. Brianna is kind enough to show me how to do a natural brow. My new look wouldn't be complete without a fresh cut by Colin with a Tori Hanzo. This is just a fraction of the great tips and insights from industry experts at CEA 2018. Next year, I hope to share even more knowledge from the floor with you, because knowledge is the fuel that keeps your passion burning. Never stop learning, and you'll never stop growing. Reach your true potential so you can prosper. Thanks for checking in, and I will see you later.